Great. Welcome, everybody. Let's begin. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to work on breathing and stretching and a little bit of probably everything. But generally speaking, it's a cold day here. Let's warm our bodies up. So please stand if you're not already standing. Shake everything out, loosen everything up. And we're going to do a lot of breathing. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take those deep cleansing breaths. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body as you do so. I like to pick up my opposite heel, but you don't have to. Do what works for you. Now let's check that posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Deep cleansing breath, up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. We're going to start kind of from the bottom to the top. So shake each foot out first. You can take your arms out at the same time if you want. But we're going to warm up our bodies again from the feet upward. So have the feet parallel to each other, no more than shoulder width apart as best you can. Hands on the waist or the hips and push the hips forward. Roll to the left. Your knees are bent just a bit. Not going to go very far, but and then roll back, straightening those legs. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Roll to the right and roll forward, pushing those hips forward. Now in the opposite direction, go right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Feet out about twice the width of the shoulders or so. Feet can be pointed forward or slightly at an angle with the toes out further than the heels. So now push the hips forward again here. Push the hips back. Push the hips forward again. Roll to the left, bending the left knee, right leg still straight. Roll back, legs are straight. Roll to the right, right leg bent, left leg straight. Roll forward. And now opposite direction, roll to the right, roll back, roll left, and roll forward. Back to the center. Have those toes out now, heels in, so your feet are about at a 45-degree angle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. Right knee over the right foot. Keep those abs in tight. Up inhale. Exhale, left in the same manner. Up inhale. Exhale, bring the arms all the way up to the top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. Again, try to keep the torso up tall as best you can. Up inhale. Exhale, left in the same manner. Up inhale. Exhale, right. You may repeat that or reach toward the floor. Keep the back as long and flat as possible. Try not to put real weight on the floor if you can. Abs in tight throughout. T position, inhale. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right side, try to do on this side as well. So our bodies are balanced. T position, inhale. Exhale, right. You may repeat one of those or cross over, opening to the back, looking up. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm. T position, inhale. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, do on this side as well. Breathe. T position, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhale. Exhale, reach and lower again to the T position, palms down. I'm going to walk my feet in just a bit. My feet are still at a 45-degree angle, a little more than shoulder width apart. Bend both knees, lowering the hips, knees over the feet, torso tall, and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Palms up and slowly come all the way up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out again. We'll add our balance a little bit later as we continue to warm up our bodies. So, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower just to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhale. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhale. Exhale, left again. Front, inhale. Exhale, right again. Front, inhale. Exhale, lower the left arm, bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, staying in the same plane, stretch to the side, weight evenly distributed on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach, look up, align the right shoulder in that same plane, and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. As you hold the posture, breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees directly over the feet. Push out through the glutes. I'll turn to the side in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose, looking up at the fingertips if you can. Breathe. Straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, reach upward or arch back. Reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, take a deep cleansing breath. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Check that posture again. And bring the arms up, inhaling, feet flat on the floor. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the parallel position. Arms parallel to the floor and to each other. Shoulders back and down. I'll turn to the side. And now reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. But keep those abs in nice and tight. Breathe. Then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together as you open that chest, head and neck, and extension of the spine. You may hold it here, but if you want a little more, you can bend at the hips. In this, again, Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Always bending. When you bend at the hips, you can always push out through those glutes to help really bend at the hips a little bit better. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, either stand upward with the chest open or arch back. Again, jaw closed for a better stretch on them. And then release, coming up, release the whole, keep the shoulders back, but bring them up by the ears. No neck. Arms are relaxed. Nice and tall, abs in tight. Then release, reach downward, long arms, long neck, shoulders back and really down. Try to imagine touching the floor with the fingertips and the ceiling with the top of the head. Don't forget to breathe. Then release. Again, no neck. Relax those arms. Release and long arms, long neck. Breathe. And now release. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. We're going to bring that right arm up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring that shoulder back. Same stretch we did before. I just felt like my body needed it. I hope yours does as well. Breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, reach and change sides. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and same stretch on this side of your body. Stay in that same plane. Check that posture. Breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and prayer position. Hold the position in. Just hold it for a bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, now arms up. Nice and tall. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathe. Now check that posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down. I don't think anyone can breathe too much in this manner. So we're going to work on our heads and necks. So shake everything out, loosening everything up. You'll probably hear my poor pup in the background. Sorry. I'd have to go close the door, but we'll see. So Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And first, just turn your head from side to side on your own. Try not to make any jerky movements. Just at your own pace, go to extreme on each side of your body. Then come back to the center when you're finished. Take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and lower the chin to the chest, pressing the chin into the chest. You'll always feel a stretch at the opposite side of the neck. And don't forget to breathe. Release. Now, center front inhaling. Exhale. If you have any neck issues, just repeat that. If not, jaw closed all the way back. Center front inhale. Exhale again, press the chin into the chest. Release. Heavy head throughout this part of the practice. Roll over to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down. Left ear over the left shoulder. Feel the stretch up the right side. Again, if you have neck issues, just roll in the front. If not, jaw closed. Heavy head throughout again. Center back. And then right shoulder. Heavy head, press the chin into the chest in the front. Release, opposite direction. Right shoulder. Check that posture. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Press the chin into the chest in the front then. Breathing. Release. Center front inhaling. Exhale again, turn your head to the right. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center front inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder in the same manner. Check that posture. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center front inhaling. Exhale, again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Your body should be nicely warmed up. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. And now we'll add the balance part of our warm-up. It's always good to have balance anyway, so shake out. Difficult on carpet, but very important. I'm going to straighten my mat here a bit. And go ahead and stand facing. Now, if you have difficulty with balance, you might want to stand by something that you can either put your hand on when you need it or start that way. So listen to your body. Focus on a spot in front of you that does not move. I'm going to do the right side first. You do what works for you. Focus on that spot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring the right knee up in front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side. Inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Arms just relaxed at your side. Up, inhaling, not done with the right side yet. Exhale, right knee up in the front again. Lower, inhale. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left side, bring that left knee up. Rotate it to the side and lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. And you can have your hands on your waist or hips. You're probably used to that, and that's fine. I'm just trying something different. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring the left knee up in the front. Lower it, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the back or side, pardon me. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Oops. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. It's a little easier actually with the hands on the waist, but I wanted to do something different. Now I'm going to try what we're going to do with my arms out in the T position. So you can have your hands on your waist or hips, your arms at your sides, or in the T position in this part. We're still working on balance, so focus on that spot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring the right leg up in front of you. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale, out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale to the side. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale to the back. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring both arms straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach upward, or again, arch back, reaching back. Jaw closed for better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now check that posture, and let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower down. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Don't forget to breathe. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Now shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out, and I think we're ready. Let's keep working on our balance a little bit, as well as adding that stretch. So, right foot in front of the left. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible throughout this. So, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can modify with your hands on the front of your right thigh, shin, or you can come down to the floor or blocks in front of you, fingertips or palms on the floor, under your shoulders, in front of your legs. Keep those legs as straight as possible. abs in tight, really bending at the hips, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathe. Now bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. You don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in throughout. Make sure you're stable, and then slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now look at your feet. My right foot was over my left. Now I'm going to change them out. Now my left foot over my right. Keep those legs straight as possible, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can modify here with the fingertips on the front of the left thigh or shin or calf. Whatever works for you, the calf's in the back. But you can have your fingertips or palms on blocks or the floor in front of you, of those feet and under your shoulders. Make sure you're stable. Keep those legs as straight as possible, abs in tight, really bending at the hips, head and neck, an extension of the spine as best you can. Then bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Again, abs in tight throughout. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Now make sure you're stable, and then slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Uncross those legs, shake your feet out. And let's do a little triangle and lunge work, perhaps not in that order, but so let's use our mats here. I'm going to start with my left foot pointed forward and my right foot perpendicular to it. Walk out about twice the width of the shoulders, but you do what works for you. It's more important to be stable than to have your legs really far apart. So find a happy place for you, basically. Nice and tall, hips tucked under as best you can here. Torso tall, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and stretch over, bending that right knee over the right foot in this warrior two posture. Make sure you're aligned in the same plane as best you can, arms parallel, knee over the foot. Look over those right fingertips, the ones over the bent knee. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. And again, this warrior two posture. Now straighten that leg, inhale. Exhale, lower the right arm. Bring the left arm straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push out through the left hip and slide down in the same plane over that right leg. If you start coming forward, go back up where you can stay in the same plane. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm, wherever you end up being. Stack the shoulders if you can. Lengthen that spine. Reach up, look up, and breathe. Smiling doesn't hurt either. Now slowly come up to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, bring those arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee again. You may repeat that warrior two or rotate to the right and bring both arms up, reaching up in that warrior one posture. Breathe. Now straighten the leg, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lower to the T position and rotate back to the front. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push that hip out, lower the right arm, bring that left arm up. You may repeat what we did before or cross over to a revolving triangle with the left hand on the right thigh, calf, ankle, or on the floor or a block. Open to the back, lengthen the spine, reach up, look up, and breathe in this revolving triangle. And now back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your feet, and let's do exactly the opposite. Now, my right foot will be forward and my left foot perpendicular to it. Nice and tall, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee now into that warrior two posture. Torso tall, knee over the foot, arms parallel. Look over those left fingertips. Abs in tight throughout. Breathe. Again in this warrior two posture. Straighten the leg, inhale. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring the right arm straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen as you slide down that left side. Again, stay in that same plane. You come forward, come back up where you were in the same plane, and come down to your limit. Lengthen that spine. Push out through the right glute as best you can. Reach up, look up, and breathe. Again, keep those abs in nice and tight in this triangle posture. Try not to let the weight rest all on that lower part of the lower hand. T position, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee. You may repeat that warrior two that we did on the others or earlier, but do what you did on the other side. In the event that you did the warrior one, come into that now. Reaching up. Breathe. And then lower those arms and rotate to the front, straightening that leg. Inhale. Exhale, bring those arms up. Check the posture. Inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push the right hip out, and you may come into that triangle or whatever you did on the other side. I did the revolving triangle, so that's what I'm going to do on this side as well. Listen to your body and breathe. T position. Inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture. Inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Both feet pointed forward. We're just going to do a little bit here with the full triangle. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bend at the hips and come forward with a flat back. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Push out to those glutes as you bend at the hips. If you can stay nice and flat from hips to forehead, go to your limit and hold it. And bring the arms up in the flying position, reaching up with the arms and shoulders. Lengthen that spine. Push out through the glutes even more. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Abs in tight. Breathing in this flying position. Now release the hold and lower the arms and hands. Exhale and just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. You may square the arms off with the hands on the elbows, or just let the body hang down, or come into that full triangle. I think we'll just keep going on this because it feels good. Sorry. From the outside, if you choose to do the full triangle, place the hands on the back of the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Lengthen the spine and bring that torso in toward the same plane as those straight legs, pushing out through the glutes. Breathe, lengthening that spine, abs in tight. Now release the hold, but keeping the legs and hips stationary. Place both hands on the back of the right thigh, calf, or heel, and bring the torso toward that straight right leg. Don't worry about the head and neck. Just focus on the torso. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Then, in a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side in the same stretch, reaching and breathe. Focus on your posture and your breathe. Release and come back to the center. And either just let your body relax down,
Square the arms off with the hands on the elbows, or again, come back into that full triangle. Whichever you choose, focus on your posture and your breathing. Now release the hold and place the hands on the floor in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Bring the heels in so that the feet are at about a 45-degree angle. Lower the hips, knees over. I'm going to bring my feet in just a little bit. Knees over those feet, hips low. You can keep your hands down below or bring the arms in the T position, palms down. Arms up and slowly come up. You can just round up if you want to also. But come all the way up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Hopefully that felt really good. I know it did for me. Hopefully it did for you. See how much time we have left. We have a bit. So let's do a sun salutation. It'll be a brief sun salutation, but nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down at the top of the front of your mat. Or towel, whatever you might have, if anything. Bring the arms up, inhale. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretching forward, bending at the hips. And come into either Ardha Uttanasana with the fingertips on the floor or modifying with them on the front of your legs or blocks. Legs are as straight as possible, back is as flat as possible. Push out through those glutes so you're really bending the hips, head and neck, an extension of the spine. As always, abs in tight, breathe. You may hold it here or lower the palms to the floor. To Uttanasana, only bending the knees if you need to do so. Breathe. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Up on those toes or the balls of the feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen torso and arms and roll those shoulders down from the outside so the triceps are somewhat facing down. Lengthen, abs in tight. Push out through those glutes and breathe downward facing dog. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. High on the shoulders. Trying to make sure your rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can. Now bend the elbows, come down to a low hover or an elbow plank. You can always modify by bending the knees and just letting the legs stay on the floor if you want. Then lower the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor to an elbow cobra, looking up high on the shoulders.
You can come into a sphinx if you choose. Put the palms and forearms on the floor in front of you. Keep the jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck and breathe. Now you may hold it here or palms on the floor beside the rib cage, elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way to a full cobra. High on the shoulders. Look up and breathe. Now bend the knees, come up on all fours. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. High on those shoulders, abs in tight. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. We'll do some cat-cow stretches. So first, the cow is where you push out to the glutes and you arch the back, looking up. Release, inhaling. Exhale, and now round the back into that cat, abs in tight, head and neck relaxed, high on the shoulders. Release, inhale. Exhale, cow. Release, inhale. Exhale, cat. Release, inhale. Exhale, cow. Release, inhale. Exhale, cat. Now flat back, inhale. Exhale, high on the shoulders, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Nice flat back. We're going to do the farting basset for Chris. So I think you have cats now, but that's okay. This is how she coined it. So keep the back flat, but you push your right hip out to the side and look over that right shoulder, everything in the same plane as best you can, horizontally. See if you can see that hip. You may or may not be able to, but the obliques are tight. Release, inhaling. Exhale, now push over to the left and look over that left shoulder. Abs in tight throughout to tightening that oblique. Breathing. Release, inhaling. Exhale, right again. Breathing. Release, inhaling. Exhale, left. Breathe. Release, inhaling. One more each way. Exhale, right. Breathe. Release, inhaling. Exhale, left. Keep those abs in tight. Release, inhaling. Exhale, now lower the hips down toward the heels. You can actually go into the puppy pose with the palms and forearms and the head on the floor with the rear end up, or slide all the way down to a moon position, resting the rear end on the heels or as close as you can. Arms still outstretched, head and neck relaxed, abs in tight. Pick the head up
Slide the arms down, palms on the floor, shoulder width apart, plant the toes on the floor, pick the hips up, walk the feet up, hip width apart. We'll come back into that downward facing dog. Up on those toes, push the heels down, lengthen, and come into that posture. And if you're not modifying down on your knees, walk your dog, keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor and switch up back and forth at your own. Feeling the stretch up the back of your legs, walking your dog at your own pace. Yes, you can walk your cat too, but do what works for you. Don't forget to breathe. Then push both heels down. Now you can either lower the hips enough to walk your hands back to your feet or slide the left and the right foot back up where you started into Ardha Uttanasana. Push out through those glutes. Remember, you can modify if you choose. Breathing. You can come down into Uttanasana if you choose, but listen to your body and do what works for you. Breathe. Just keep those abs in tight. Now release the hold. You may round up one vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relaxed, or arms at your ears or your sides. Flatten the back. You can modify by bending the knees as you come up, or just slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach up or arch back. Up inhale. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And let's take that deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Don't forget to breathe. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Now, move your hips from side to side. Shake everything. Shake your feet out. Hopefully, we already got pretty much all parts of your body, but we're going to get down and do just a little bit more. So I'm coming down without using my hands for support. If you need your hands, use the resources at your disposal. So listen to your body. Seated stick posture, legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. Hopefully your back didn't move much, if any. You want it nice and tall and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. As you reach the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up perpendicular to the floor. Now, if you have any kind of back issues, you're going to want to bend the knees and then straighten the legs up. Or if you don't, and they're not already up, slowly bring those straight legs up. You want your lower back against the floor as best you can. Your legs as perpendicular to the floor as best you can. I have a tendency to bring my legs towards me more, but I like that stretch, but you don't have to. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, shoulders resting down to the surface below you. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Circle those feet round and round, keeping the abs in tight and the lower back against the floor as best you can. We're lubricating the ankles. And then change direction with those circles to make sure our bodies are as balanced as possible. And then point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet and open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs. Keep pressure downward on those inner legs. And if you can keep the legs straight and the shoulders on the floor and that lower back against the floor, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep that pressure on those open legs as best you can. Breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, but keep the pressure on the open legs. Release, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor, inhale. Exhale, point the toes, flex the feet. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, relax the feet, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, then bend the knees, slide the heels on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. We're going to come back to this later, but right now I want to do a little bit of a pelvic and spinal twist. So first of all, slide the arms up into the T position, palms down, shoulders are on the floor. Slowly bring that left leg up, inhaling. Sorry. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, put the toe on the floor, but the knee is straight up. The toe is on the floor right beside the right leg. Keeping both shoulders and palms on the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that left knee and thigh over your right thigh and turn and look at the opposite hand. Now, if you want a little more of a twist here, you can take the right hand, place that hand on the left hip, put some pressure as you slide it down the leg, but stop before you get to the knee. You're just putting pressure toward the floor. Or you can just let gravity do its job. But again, keep both shoulders and palms on the floor unless you're putting pressure on that leg for the twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the back again flat on the floor. The knee will be straight up. Straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor. Slowly and in control. You're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor. Breathe. If you don't know what 6 inches might be, you can always pick your head up and guess. You're using more muscles, but don't hurt yourself. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhale. Exhale, slowly bring that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, place the toe on the floor right beside that left lower thigh. Keeping the shoulders and palms on the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that right knee and thigh over that left thigh. Turn and look at the right hand and breathe. If you want to help that twist along, you can take the left hand, place it on the right thigh, or hip, pardon me, and slide it down that right thigh toward the knee, putting pressure toward the floor, but stop before you get to the knee, or again, just let gravity do its job. It's a nice pelvic and a spinal twist here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the knee back up to the center. Your back will be against the floor. Straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. I hope you're modifying if you need to. And you're going to hold it about 6 inches off the floor. Breathe. Sometimes I don't remind you that you can modify, but hopefully you do know. Most of the time I remind you, but sometimes, like that time I didn't. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and lower to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, slide the arms down near the hips, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms, and again, slowly bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. You can bend the knees if you need to. Remember to modify if you have to. Choose to even. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet. Lower back is against the floor when your legs are perpendicular to the floor. Now place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower those feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Open the arms just enough so that the palms are up and the fingers are naturally curled up. Shoulders are resting down to the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. Some people call it the butterfly. We call it the bottle opener for Sarah. Now we'll prepare for Shavasana, or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide your heels down on the floor until the legs are straight. Let the feet flop out to the side, then you will be in the corpse posture. But again, if you want a little more, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor in whatever manner you feel is best for your body. Lower back against the floor when the legs are. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, modify by bending the knees and sliding the heels if you have any kind of back issues until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale, and now just relax in that corpse posture. Breathe on your own for a bit, but soon we'll take another deep breath in together. And when we exhale, this time we'll fist and flex and tighten everything we possibly can in our bodies as we exhale through the nose. So now let's take that deep breath in through the nose together. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down to the surface below. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. You may want to put your socks on or whatever you need to do to be able to relax. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place might be a place where you are all alone or with your favorite person or people. Totally up to you. You might be on a warm sandy beach. You might be in a cozy mountain cabin with a crackling fireplace. Could be in your own home or garden, wherever. If you're not already there, go there now. You're in that safe place. We'll move through your body and consciously release your joints and relax the muscles as we do. So first, today, start by relaxing the hands and fingers, relaxing the muscles and releasing the many joints in your hands. As you move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Shoulders, arms, and hands are relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints, allowing the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be, in your safe place. As you move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings at the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes, allowing those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you. Again, wherever you might be, in your safe place. Your hips, legs, and feet are relaxed. Your shoulders, arms, and hands are still relaxed. Now let's focus on the torso, beginning at the lower back and tailbone area. Relax the spinal column as it moves up between those muscles of the lower back as you relax them. Relax the obliques at the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears.
Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull, at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it's time to come. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position. Breathe, abs in tight. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and do the roll to the right to sit up, or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, or in whatever manner suits your body. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhale. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started. I hope you got what you needed, and please unmute yourselves as I stop the recording. Again, thank you so much for being here. Namaste.